Sanjit, good to see you. Not long ago, we were talking for Fort Knox about the idea behind the company, but logistics and supply chain and just being efficient has become ever more important even since then. Tell us about how your growth has reflected that, especially your latest annualized recurring revenue figures.
Well, thanks, John, for having me on. It's great to see you again. So when we spoke, we were talking about what Samsara does, which is connect the world of physical operations to the cloud. So if you think about supply chains, we're able to provide real-time visibility into trucks on the road, assets that are out in the field. And that's incredibly important at a time like this when people are really trying to understand what's going on with these supply chains being disrupted. Something that used to always take 6 weeks might take 6 months. And so that's a real issue. What we're doing to help with that is we provide complete systems that give our customers that visibility, and you can see that reflect in the revenue numbers. We're coming up on nearly $500 million in annual recurring revenue, been growing close to 70% year over year, and so it's exciting to see customers digitizing and looking for this visibility and getting it from our platform.
We'll talk about the hardware component of this, the sensors necessary to give you the insights that customers need, and to what degree that's an opportunity, to what degree that's a bottleneck to growth.
So John, one of the interesting things is there are sensors everywhere. If you think about a modern truck, for example, there's somewhere between 150 and 200 sensors on the truck itself providing information about fuel and pressure and all these other telematic data sources. What we're able to do is connect that sensor data up to the cloud. So our gateways basically take that data, bring it into the cloud, and that's what unlocks the value. And so what we're seeing now is that customers are very interested in understanding everything that's going on at scale, interested in analyzing that data and figuring out how to unlock some business insights. So that's where we focus as a company. The sensors are out there. We just made it possible to get the data into the cloud, analyze it, and provide our customers those insights.
Sanjit, I'm curious where you see your next leg of growth coming from. In your S1, you said you're targeting industries that are not already swept up in digital transformation. This idea is that there are a lot of industries out there, such as the transportation industry, which you're focused on now, and the shipping industry, that have huge potential to really embrace Internet of Things. What are going to be the next range of industries that you could work with?
So we are fortunate to work with a very broad base of customers. If you think about the world of physical operations, it's close to 40% of the global GDP. So it's partly supply chain, but also construction companies, energy utilities, even local governments and municipalities. So we work across that spectrum and work to build them products that go and give them those insights. So in terms of the next leg, for us, it's to go and penetrate this market. The total addressable market we serve is about $55 billion. It's digitizing very quickly. These industries are adopting technology at a pace like never before, growing over 20% year over year to a scale of about $100 billion over the next 3 years. So in terms of where we go next, it's really going deeper with our customers and doing more for them.
Looking forward to this milestone as you start to trade. I see those indications up above $24 a share. Sanjit, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, John. Nice to be here.